How to paint a car, complete beginner to pro guide. This right here is the moment that turns a project into a finished car. But what most people don't realize is that painting a car isn't about spraying color. It's about preparation. In this video, I'm going to walk you through every single step of painting a car, from bare metal to final polish, using both air-powered spray guns and electric paint systems. We'll cover what equipment to buy, budget and premium, how to prep properly, how to spray primer, base, and clear, how to avoid runs, orange peel, and fish eyes, and how to get professional results at home. Part 1. Understanding automotive paint. A proper automotive paint job has layers, bare metal or existing surface, primer, sealer optional but recommended, base coat, color, clear coat, wet sanding, and polishing. Skip steps and the finish will fail. There are two common paint types: single-stage color plus gloss combined, base coat, clear coat. Most modern vehicles. Base coat, clear coat gives better durability and depth. Part 2. What to buy, budget versus premium. Budget setup, garage friendly. Air compressor, minimum 20 to 30 gallon tank, 5+ CFM at 40 psi. HVLP spray gun 1.7 to 2.0 tip for primer, 1.3 to 1.4 tip for base. Clear. Other must-haves: water separator, regulator, sandpaper 80 to 3000 grit, body filler, masking tape and plastic, tack cloths, mixing cups, respirator. Very important. Budget paint jobs succeed because of prep, not expensive guns. Premium setup, pro-level results. 60+ gallon compressor, high-end HVLP gun, dedicated primer gun, paint booth or enclosed area, air dryer system, paint suit, dual action sander, infrared curing lights. Premium setups increase consistency and reduce contamination. Electric paint guns, turbine systems. Best for home garages, small projects, limited air supply. Pros: no compressor required, portable, less overspray. Cons: less atomization quality, slightly thicker spray pattern. Electric guns can absolutely paint a car, but thinning and technique matter more. Part 3. Safety first. Automotive paint contains isocyanates, especially clear coat, harmful fumes, fine airborne particles. You must use proper respirator rated for paint fumes, ventilation, gloves, eye protection. Never spray decay clear without proper respiratory protection. Part 4. Surface preparation. This is the most important section. Step 1. Wash and degrease. Wax and grease remover, clean microfiber cloths. Now let's have Dustin Pratt explain in detail.
These are the main 3 cleaners that I use in the shop. I've got a foaming glass cleaner. You want to make sure to get a glass cleaner that's not going to leave a film behind. I've got my anti-static cleaner. This is mainly used for raw bumpers. Takes the static out. Paint will not stick if they're static. You can also use like rubbing alcohol for this. And then I've got a wax and grease remover. And this, you can get from any local Walmart, local parts store, wherever. This is a fender that we're going to be cleaning. This is a brand new fender. It came in primer. We have sanded it with P400 grit and just blew it off. We've also got a raw bumper, raw plastic bumper, brand new bumper. This is where you'll use your anti-static cleaner or rubbing alcohol. We've got a brand new door, also came in primer, was sanded with P400. This is the factory paint. We've sanded this with P800 and blew it off, so we will need to clean it before we paint. Spray your glass cleaner on it, start cleaning. If the fender like this is off the car, you want to be sure to get right here where the bumper's gonna mount to it, and the back of the fender back here where it mounts to the car. Okay, so we're gonna take our foaming glass cleaner. We're gonna spray our fender with it. And when you're cleaning a fender like this, make sure to get on the back side of the fender where it mounts to the car. You wanna get anywhere that any dust or dirt could potentially blow out and land on your outside of your panel. Let's clean our door with our glass cleaner. This is one of the most important steps of painting anything, really, because if it's not clean, for one, your paint might not stick very good. They might have problems down the road. And two, nobody wants a trashy and dusty and just rough looking paint job. We want this thing to be slick. We want it to look as much like glass as possible. And I think a lot of times this is a step that's kind of, you know, everybody does it, but it's kind of overlooked. Nobody really talks about it. That's what it looks like after we clean it with just the glass cleaner. As you can see, it got most of that dust and stuff off. And that'll take off anything, you know, anything that you might have put on there with your hands, any contaminants that you may have had that you can't see. Sometimes you can't see stuff. And you spray your paint on there and it starts to fish out. And then you've got to start all over. If you have a new door like I do, be sure to clean the back side of the door really good as well. Looks like they've forgotten to take a sticker off. I'll get that off. Remember, the cleaner the surface is that you're painting on, the cleaner your paint job will be. And there's going to be dust and stuff in the air. There's no real way to prevent that. Even here in a downdraft paint booth, I still get little nibs, you know, little trash nibs that I have to nib out myself. But we want to prevent as much of that as possible. And thoroughly cleaning the parts before painting is one way to do that. Okay, we've got all our parts cleaned with glass cleaner. As you can see, they look much cleaner than they did before. Our door. But look, what do we have there? See that? Something that didn't come off with the glass cleaner. We'll see if our degreaser gets rid of it, and if not, I'll show you how to get rid of it. Much cleaner than they were before. So now, we're gonna move on. We're gonna clean everything with our wax and grease remover. I put my wax and grease remover in this little spray bottle here, and I just spray my parts down and wipe them off. Now with wax and grease remover, I'll wipe it like so. And then I'll take, see how wet my rag is? I'll flip my rag over to the dry side, kind of dry it off.
To be continued, make sure to follow and like the videos used in this teaching video.
Same dust on the mailbox, same boots by the back door, same two-lane whispering like it's heard.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. And like always, let's keep building and enjoy your projects no matter what you're building.